Hi, Doddle. Have I ever called you that? No. So Dodie did a video about the man on the moon and why it was sad, and I'm going to rebut that, because debate, video responses, it's like back like we're in 2007 again. Anyway, Dodie did a video being like, oh, man on the moon is sad because all a metaphor, because people are getting into the logistics of him being on the moon, which I agree with, like the logistics of it, who gives a fuck? Like one year they had like snowmen that came to life. It's just you just don't bother. Like just all of them. All of them are fictional to a degree. And so you don't bother yourself with that. But what I have an issue with is the fact that they managed to take a story of an old man being lonely and sad and not make it sad. Because I wasn't thinking about the logistics of it. I don't give a shit. I just wasn't affected. And like three things that are super sad, right? Lonely old people. Hella sad. People who are sad and lonely at Christmas, regardless of their age, super, super sad, because I fucking love Christmas, and it makes me very sad. And three is, what's the third? Oh, that song, the song they used, Half a World Away. That song, like, it doesn't affect everyone, it affects me, personally, like, a lot. So I was like, how did I watch that and not be sad? There are a few things I think they could have done to make it sadder. One is make him into Christmas more. Because, like, sad people at Christmas is even sadder than sad people at any other time of the year. So make him put Christmas decorations up in his hut, which will also tie in more with the Christmas thing. So he's like, oh, I know it's Christmas, and I know what's coming up, and I'm still a lonely old man on the moon. That's sadder. Make him have a family. Like, have a family from the past. Look at a fucking photo. Maybe have a, like, I know he had a wife because he had a ring, but there wasn't any emphasis on that. Show us a family photo. Holy shit, his granddaughter or his daughter looks like the fucking girl in the telescope. That would be sad, because then it's like, oh look, it's this girl who looks like this family member that I once had, but it's not her because they're all gone and I'm an old man on the moon. That's sad. But you just don't care because he's just on the moon. And it's sort of sad, and I know it's like dark and it's bleak and blah 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 blah, but it wasn't as sad. So, those are my improvements. And this other reason is, though, without logistics, I know that people can't live on the moon. Why is he on the moon? Why? I want a backstory. Because if he, like, moved up there with his wife, and then she passed away, that's sad. If he moved up there in, like, search of, like, a great perhaps, like, he's like, oh, I want to, like, see what's out there, and then he gets there and he's like, oh, all that's really important is what's down on the earth, like family and love and stuff. That's sad, because then he went out searching for this thing and he didn't find it, and now he just wants what he had back at Earth, and that's what we should be appreciative of. And we should realize that we have family and we have love, and that's all you really need. That would have been sad. Or if he's like, I don't know, committed crimes, like really bad crimes, like Moon Hitler, or Moon another bad guy. Who's another bad guy? I can't think of any right now, but someone real fucking bad. Like, that's not, this is getting off the Christmas story, but that could be a cool twist. Like, oh, you all got sad about the man on the moon? Boom, this is why he's there. Yeah, fucking be grateful that he's up on the moon, because that's very far away. Anyway, those are my thoughts on the John Lewis Christmas ad. Dodie, please don't hate me. I'm just talking real. I don't know who this was just then. Goodbye.